a customer scorecard review yesterday with a customer, it's a newer customer. So the 3-month checkup, and the scorecard review was really solid. But one of the things that got pointed out in the call, because of what we do in the multi-stops and the fact our drivers are expected to call all the stops ahead of time to schedule and manage their own deliveries, this customer doesn't work in that space. It is more of a traditional one pick, one drop. We schedule all the appointments in the office, and most of these deliveries are to large grocery DCs. There's nobody to talk to.
Yeah.
The scheduling is done online. You get what you get, and you make it happen. Well, we had an appointment for a Friday, and our driver picked up the load and was going to run through the house, decided not to, decided he wanted to keep running. So he picked up the phone and called this receiver to try to get himself in early, and managed to get himself unloaded 24 hours in advance. Customer pointed out that is not only unheard of, it's never happened. And their exact response is, how did the driver do that? There's nobody at this location to talk to, so we can't call and talk to them. We're the customer. Somehow our driver found a way. And that's one thing that I will say our drivers are better at than any group of drivers I have ever worked with. They want to have relationships with the receivers, and they will. They will figure out a way.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, in the past it's been interesting. Stefan, that always comes to mind. We would have guys they'd pick up their load, and they have such a good reputation with the customers that they would actually give him keys so he can come in after hours, drop, put the product here, I'll have it all set here for you, it'll be just perfect, it'll be there in the morning when you get there. Now, I don't think you can do much of that anymore, but that's how it was.
Our drivers still have that level of trust with
that is true
out there.
That is true.
So it's when I get a driver call with a complaint, 9 times out of 10, and I think most companies, drivers are calling, they're not getting enough miles, they're not happy with their pay, they ran into a situation on the road that they were dissatisfied with. 9 times out of 10, if I get a call from a driver, I think the customer is not saving as much money as they could by loading product the way they're loading it, or customer loaded product and I noticed that there was some broken product on the trailer, and I don't think they should have done it that way. And I got to the first stop, and the freight was ordered out of sequence, and it really frustrated the receiver. It's unique to me how many of our drivers complain more about our customers' inefficiency as it relates to our customers being successful than anything to do with them.
Well,
they
the
want
beauty of
our
that,
customers
too,
to be successful.
Is working with those shippers, we can give them that feedback when you're working directly with them too. So if stuff is out of order or there's damaged or broken product, we can get that back to them immediately without them having to wait a week or two and just find out when the truck comes back that it's returned, so they know right away up front if there's any issues like that.